Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Step by Step, Entry Intermediate Information Technology. Today, I'm going to take you through a real-world task, configuring a brand new Cisco switch right here at work. We'll go from unboxing it all, the way to having it ready for SSH access, step by step, just like we do in a professional environment. Step 1. Choosing the correct switch. The first thing is getting the correct replacement switch. The stack we're replacing has 4 switches. 2 48 ports and 2 24 ports, so I need the exact same type. You can check the product number on the box. Step 2. Powering on the switch. Once unboxed, the first thing we do is power it on. This power cable is not a standard one. It has a notch in the middle that fits this specific power supply. Once powered on, you'll see all the lights starting up. Power supply plus LEDs turning on. Step 3. Console access. To configure the switch, we need console access. We use a blue console cable. Older ones use serial adapters, but newer console cables are USB. No adapter needed. USB goes to your laptop. RJ45 goes into the console port, usually marked with a terminal icon. On your laptop, check Device Manager gives ports, and note the COM number. In this case, it's COM3. Console cable plus DeviceManager.com port. Step 4. PuTTY connection on screen text. PuTTY gives serial gives COM3 select serial. Enter the COM port number, click Open, and press Enter. When prompted for the initial configuration dialog, type No. Showing below, on-screen text, PuTTY gives serial gives COM3. PuTTY connection on-screen text. PuTTY gives serial gives COM3. 1. PuTTY configuration 2. Category session. 3. Select serial 4. Select the port name serial line. COM3, speed 9600. 5. Click Open 6. Press Enter, press nitrogen monoxide. Step 5. Management IP setup. We'll be importing files using a TFTP server, so first we need a management IP address. I've already connected the switch to the correct VLAN commands, configure terminal or conft. Step 6. Network module installation. This is a blank switch, so we also need a network module. We're using an NM2Y module with 225G's FP28 ports. Imagen 5, NM2Y module close-up network module. Let's come back to the switch configuration. Set up a management IP address. Commands. Step 7. iOS upgrade via TFTP next. We copy the latest iOS from our TFTP server. We use a symbolic link called current, which always points to the latest version. Commands, copy TFTP, current flash, copy the file. Once copied, we install the iOS, install AD file flash. Current activate commit, verify using show version. Commands, show version or chver. Command, install AD step 8. Clean up old files to start cleanup. We remove old files. Command, install remove. Inactive. Step 9. Import config templates. We don't configure everything manually. We use prepared configuration templates. First, basic switch and SSH settings. Then global configuration and other templates the same way. Switch settings template, global config. Command, change file name. Step 10. Verify, save and test. Verify with show run. Then save the configuration. Switch 01 hash show run. Save configurations switch 01 hash WRMEM or write memory. Finally, test SSH access. Enter IP address. Once that works, the switch is ready to rack. Okay, before you leave, I need to tell you something. Can you imagine this? All these Cisco switch configuration commands, steps, living in your memory, human, RAM, for real and forever. So when a ticket hits your queue, you don't panic. You don't guess. You just execute. Your coworkers feel it. Your boss notices it. Because you're not learning. You're already ready. And that's why I made this. Listen and repeat. Here's your challenge. Go to my channel, grab the audio, and listen every day for 1 week to memorize it. 1 week, same audio, same flow, and watch how fast your confidence upgrades. Okay? You're ready. Tiny preview enables synchronous logging. Logging synchronous, set the timeout. Exec timeout 10:0. Enable local login. Login local. Key steps covered on this video. Initial switch setup after unboxing or resetting. Connecting to the switch console and navigating the CLI. Configuring basic settings such as hostname, management IP, default gateway, user accounts and passwords, SSH access / using a TFTP server to upload or download configuration files. Backup existing configurates. Restore or apply a standardized configuration template. Applying real-world best practices, including enabling secure management, setting up VLANs, configuring interfaces, saving and verifying the running configuration. The video is designed to help IT professionals, especially those early in their networking careers, understand how Cisco switches are configured in actual workplace environments, not just in labs or certification scenarios. Configuring basic settings such as hostname management, IP, default gateway, user accounts and passwords, SSH access, using a TFTP server to upload or download configuration files. Backup existing configs. Restore or apply a standardized configuration template. Applying real-world best practices, including enabling secure management. Setting up VLANs, configuring interfaces, saving and verifying the running configuration. The video walks through a real-world best practice configuration of a Cisco Catalyst 9300 switch, focusing on how its professionals typically prepare and deploy a switch in a production environment. Thanks for watching. Next, I'll show how we rack and configure stack switches. See you soon.